Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep.
Hello guys, welcome back to Poetically Quiche. It's me, your girl Keisha. This video, I know it's a little different. I'm using the emoji or memoji, whatever they call this thing. And the reason I'm doing that is because, and I sound a little bit different, maybe a little hard to understand what I'm saying. So the reason I'm using this memoji that I think I kind of like is because I'm having trouble with my wisdom tooth. I went to the dentist yesterday to get my wisdom tooth pulled. And because my roots were so long and thick and shaped really weird, the dentist was not able to pull it. So I got referred to a specialist, went to the specialist, but because it was maybe like 10, 11 o'clock, and I had a little bit of breakfast at 7 in the morning, they were not able to pull it. So I left there in excruciating pain because I got shot in my mouth like 6, 7 times. And by the time they wore off, I was feeling all the pain from when the dentist kept pulling on my tooth the first appointment. So, yeah, I'm in excruciating pain, but I've been taking lots of pain medicine just to even be able to talk. So, right now, the pain medicine kicked in, so I'm able to do a short video. So, last night, I was in excruciating pain last night, really bad pain. And when I go through things like emotional things or upset or anything like that, first thing I do is I write a poem. That's my outlet. That's how I express myself. I release the tension and frustration. I'm frustrated or was frustrated because my jaw is so freaking big. It's so huge. And I'm going through all this pain, the swelling. Has missed 2 days of work. So much pain and swelling. And I still have the same tooth in my mouth. So it's driving me crazy. So I have to do the whole process again next week. But they have to put me to sleep and remove the tooth, yada, yada, yada. So yeah, so that's frustrating. The pain, still having a tooth. Knowing I have to go through this whole thing again. And then more pain to come, I'm guessing. And yeah, and it's expensive to get this thing removed. Even with my insurance, it's so expensive to get this thing over $1,000 to get this thing removed. So everything was just so frustrating. But the dentist that I saw yesterday, the surgeon, I didn't get referred to him. I found him on Google, but I love to look at reviews. So I reviewed so many different places, so many different doctors. And he had the place that he works, there's a lot of dentists there. But he had raving reviews. He's the best there. So his name is Dr. Baptiste, but it's spelled Baptist, and I'm Baptist. So, hello, no brainer, choose him. So when I went to the place, I didn't have an appointment. So they had to squeeze me in, and I prayed that I get Dr. Baptiste because read his reviews, liked his last name. I'm already nervous. Maybe this is a sign from God. And what do you know? Who comes in the room? Dr. Baptiste. I'm like, okay, sign from God. I see you, God. So it eased my fears somewhat, and I kind of actually like my experience with him better than the dentist that I've seen initially that morning. So I'm like, okay, this is a good sign. So I have to go back next Wednesday morning to get it pulled. So keep me in your prayers because I never had anything pulled before. And, I'm not looking for it, even though I'll be asleep. I'm worried about the aftermath because I'm in excruciating pain now. I could just imagine how to feel once this tooth is out of my mouth. Plus, the dentist said the way my tooth is shaped, my wisdom tooth is shaped, my gums are covering it, the nerves are so long and thick. He said that it's a huge risk that I can have a broken jaw. Yes, me, your girl who loves to talk and make videos, will have a broken jaw. It's a very big risk. So he just said, he's not worried that he'll break my wrist, but he just had to tell me the risk. Also, normally, he would advise a patient that has this type of thing done to not eat for 2 weeks. In my case, to eat soft foods for 2 weeks. In my case, it's going to be 4 to 6 weeks that I have to eat soft foods. And I love to eat. I can't have any pizza, steak, nothing that I really want for 2 whole weeks. like just pasta, yogurt, eggs, bananas, like smashed up. And, ugh, like what? Because if I eat normally, he said I'll be fine, won't have any pain. But if I eat normally, I have a huge risk of breaking my jaw. I'm holding my jaw because it hurts. I have a huge risk of breaking my jaw because the way he said it, how did he say it? My roots are so long and thick, and my wisdom tooth is so long, it's like really close to the jawbone. So when he pulls it, I have this big open hole. And even though I feel fine weeks later and feel good, I can't eat how I normally would eat or what I normally would eat because if I do, there's a very high risk of breaking my jaw because the hole is so big and it'll be so close to my jawbone that I could break my jaw. So I can't eat how I want to eat for 4 to 6 weeks. Good thing is, maybe I'll lose the weight I've been wanting to lose. But I don't want to lose it that way. So I don't know. Keep me in your prayers. It's me and food. That's my jam. So I don't know. I'm kind of, nervous about that. But last night, I was not in a good headspace. Not at all. Didn't even sleep well last night. The pain was so bad. I woke up like every 3.5 hours, reaching for a pain pill. Even though it's supposed to be every 4 hours, I was reaching every 3.5 hours. That's how bad it was. And I was so frustrated. Even on the way home from the dentist yesterday, I was crying in the car because I was in that much pain. It was the worst. So I wrote a poem last night documenting my experience, like how I was feeling going through this process. And I wanted to record it last night, but of course, too much pain. Hello. Today I'm able to talk some. So I wanted to read my poem. And my jaw, by the way, I have this Memoji, I think it's called, because my jaw is the left side of my face. My jaw is so huge. It looks like I've been boxing and I lost. At least that's what my uncle told me. Like, it looks like I lost a fight. But my jaw is so huge. Like, it's unbelievable. And it's embarrassing. But anyway, thank God we wear face masks outside, so when I go to work somewhere, I can cover it up. So yeah, I wanted to share with you all my new poem about my experience with this stupid tooth. And I know I'm not the first one to go through this, and I know I won't be the last one. But it's my first time, so yes, I'm whining about it. I'm really whining. Fear, your time is near. Fear, you do not belong here. Unwelcome anxiety producing many tears. Got my nerves on edge like the last horror story I read. My mind keeps racing as I think about the sedating. Will a mistake be made? Maybe I should try another day. Is this the right place? Should he be doing it this way? Lord, my nerves, I yelled as I swerved in my car to get away from this place. If only I could buy more time for another day. You see, I'm afraid it'll hurt more than it should. If I could be brave, I would. My mind is panicked. I just don't understand it. Why must life be so complicated? Or maybe it's I who should be more patient and trust the process and not be so stressed. Lord, I pray that you have your way. Be the doctor in that place, not allowing him to make a move unless you say so. Give him the go. Show him when the answer is no. Don't allow me to lose my hope, because in this thing, you have the final say so. Okay, fear, your time is near. All right, everyone, please keep me in your prayers for Wednesday when I have my little or a big wisdom tooth removed. Please keep me in your prayers that everything goes well, and keep me in your prayers that my risk for a jaw break is very minimized. Please pray that my jaw does not get broken, and pray for me for the aftermath that I can say no to food that I shouldn't be having. So please keep me in your prayers. And until next time, bye.